My dearest Google, last night, after I retired to my bedchamber, as I was brushing and rolling my raven tresses with a comb made of the finest silver, costing more than £40, having been inherited from a cousin, now deceased, whose wealth greatly exceeded my own. Seeing as how she was a relative of some distance, it was quite generous of her to bequeath anything upon her passing, let alone something with as much value as £40. I noticed that the ends were like dead grass, thirsting for water. It seems to me the only sensible thing to do is to have my hair trimmed. The dance card of my life is currently filled to capacity, leaving me absolutely no time to travel hither and yon to get my locks cut by someone professionally trained in the art of hair fashion, not to mention the undue expense it would incur, seeing as how the amount of hair that needs to be sheared is practically nil, and I am a perfectly capable woman with a pair of reliable scissors at my disposal, a little large for cutting hair perhaps, but they are of sturdy manufacturing with a freshly honed blade. I've decided to embark upon this journey myself, with your guidance, of course, dear Google. If you would be so kind as to advise me in technique for trimming my own hair, I would be forever in your debt. Best wishes, Jane Austen. My dearest Google, my spirit has fallen as low as my neckline, which is very low indeed. All that is holding me back from weeping openly is my strong sense of propriety and willpower not to indulge in the frivolous. Please know that I am in no way blaming you. After my last letter, you were so very kind and prompt, I might add, in responding, sending me top 10 DIY haircutting life hacks. But you see, I did not implement them correctly. If I had, the results would not have been this completely disastrous. In my haste, I regrettably took hold not of scissors, instead selecting Peking shears, cutting zigzags prominently throughout. It was my own misfortune that I did not realize this earlier, but kept trying to even it out, causing it to get shorter and shorter. What I am needing from you now is information for the procurement of an inexpensive wig. What I am desiring from the wig is that even given its reduced price, it still be of the highest fiber, both hair and moral. Eagerly awaiting your reply, Jane Austen. My dearest Google, Sir or Madam, I realize that I am unclear as to your gender. I am assuming, lady, as no man could possibly have the knowledge and understanding possessed by you, and if he did, he would never share it. You will no doubt accuse me of female hysteria caused by wandering wombs. I can assure you that the location of my womb has remained steadfast, right in between my heart and lungs. But the strangest coincidence has happened. Since our last communication, I've begun to receive an overwhelming amount of advertisements for wigs. Some of them coming from as far away as the Orient. It is quite possible that I am just now noticing them, but I doubt it, as I have a keenly observant eye for such details. You, my friend, are the only one I confided in on the topic of my need for a wig. I do believe a thank you is in order, as you were invaluable in the procurement of my new hairpiece. So, thank you. But I have begun to wonder, have you been discussing our correspondence with others? You see, I was under the belief that everything between you and I was confidential. Was I incorrect in this assumption? Confidentially, Jane Austen.